Hello everyone, welcome to this video series on Web Technologies Lab. So in this video, we are going to look at program 11, and here they are asking us to modify the previous PHP program to use an XML database. Okay, I mean an XML file instead of a database. So what is the previous program? I already made a video on this to implement a web application using database and PHP, right? So in this program, I have shown you how to retrieve data which is stored in a database table. So on the web page, we have displayed details of 10 users, right, in this program. So we are going to do the same thing using XML in this program 11. Okay. So a little bit of introduction to XML. XML abbreviation is Extensible Markup Language. So it is very similar to HTML. So all of you already know HTML because you have created several pages using HTML. So what is the thing in HTML? You will find tags, right, in angle brackets. You are seeing different tags. There is HTML tag, head tag, body tag, script tag, style tag, and so on. Paragraph tag, image tag, all these things, right? In XML also you will see different tags like HTML. So what's the difference between HTML and XML is, in HTML the tags are predefined. Means you can't create your own tags in HTML, but in XML you can create your own tags. Okay, user defined tags. That is the difference between HTML and XML. Also, XML is called a universal data storage format. Okay, XML is called an universal data storage format. So there are other formats also. It is one of them. And then from our PHP, we have to read the XML data, right? For that purpose, we will use an extension of PHP called as SimpleXML. Okay. SimpleXML is an extension of PHP. So what's the use of SimpleXML? It is used for performing operations on XML data. So you can read the data from XML file and you can store the data into XML file, and all these things you can do. Okay. So let's see the program code. So I am not going to type the code. I am just going to show you because the code is very simple. Right. So first you need to create a file called XML. I mean, you can give any file name .xml. So the name I have given is mydb.xml. In this file, I am writing all this data. So here, the first tag should be XML tag, right? XML, this is the version of XML which is 1.0, and here you can see encoding UTF-8. So this is the encoding format of all this data. Okay, like you are telling what is the format that we have used to format that is followed by the characters you have written here. It is UTF-8. Okay, and then the top level tag we are giving is users. So this is starting here, and if you come down, it is ending here. Okay, that means what is the purpose of writing users is, I am saying that all this data belongs to some users. Okay, so I have 10 users here, and every user data is written in between user tags. Okay, every user data is written between user tags. So this is first user, second, third, and so on up to 10 users are there. And for every user, there are 3 properties: ID, name, email. Okay, ID, name, email. And this is the data for the property. So ID value is 1, name value is Ramesh, and email value is ramesh@gmail.com. Okay, so what you will do is you create a file called mydb.xml, and in that file you type all this data. Okay, I'm scrolling down slowly so that you can see the data. Right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's all. Okay, your XML file is done. Now you have to write PHP code to get the data from this and display on the web page, right? So PHP code is like this: opening PHP tag and closing tag, and then here we are using SimpleXML. I told you, no, it's an extension for PHP for doing operations on XML files, right? So in SimpleXML, there is a function called this. This is the function name: SimpleXML underscore load underscore file. And you can tell the functionality of it by looking at the name itself. It is going to load the data from an XML file, and the XML file is this, which you have created already, this one. Okay, so this is the XML file that you created, and when this line is executed, all this XML data is going to be stored in the variable XML in this. Okay, all this XML data is going to come and be stored in this variable XML. Now I am using a for each loop because we have 10 users, right? We have to repeat the code to display them one by one. So for that purpose, I am using for each, and I am using this variable $XML here, and on this variable, actually it is an object. On this object, I am calling a function called xpath. So here xpath means XML path language. Xpath means XML path language. So what is the purpose of xpath means? So it allows us to navigate the data which is available in XML file. For example, I want to select this user, I mean this one, okay, or I want to select this name, or I want to select this email tag and get this value. For that purpose, we will use xpath. Okay, and in xpath, the value we give is whichever element you want to navigate. So here I am giving /user. That means in this entire XML file, I am getting all the data related to this. That means it will give me all these users, all the 10 users data. Okay, so that's why I'm using a for loop to print each user data, and I am getting all this data and storing in another variable called user. Okay, so when this code executes first time, for the first time it will have this one where available in this variable. So that's why in the print I am using this variable user, and I am calling ID, name, email. That means I am printing one Ramesh and ramesh@gmail.com. Okay, when the loop executes again automatically, you will get second user data. Again you will print ID, name, email. Similarly, third row, fourth row, so on up to 10 rows you will get. That's all. This is the code and very simple program. So let's see the output of this. So this is the dashboard. So this is my directory where I am storing the files. Right click, open. So I have two files, mydb.xml and PHP file name is this one, display.php. So click on display.php. Yes, you are able to see the data, right? I am getting this data from where? XML file, not database. Okay, so that's it for this program. So please like the video and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for latest videos. And if you have any doubt in this program, or if you are facing some problem, comment below the video. I will respond. Thank you.